Online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Coach, I can't believe it.
Oh, what's the matter there, DQ?
I locked my keys in my car.
Locked your keys in your car? Don't you worry. Call Papa Lock. They can help.
Will they come here?
Absolutely. They have 24-hour service and even offer $5 off with a student ID. They can unlock car doors and fix any lock.
Thanks, Coach. If you need help with locks, call Papa Lock at 479-444-9900. Papa Lock, for the key moments in your life.
Are you paying more than $95 a month for your website? Or did you pay thousands just to get a website? You know, you don't have to. Modular Orange is an easy and affordable way to get a custom website for your business. They write it, build it, launch it, post it, secure it, and keep it up to date for just $95 a month. No upfront costs or additional fees. Go to modularorange.com and find out how they can help. modularorange.com.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
This year, we considered hiring an ad agency to help with our marketing.
They pitched impressive visuals and a script that was inspiring.
And exotic animal mascots to help grab your attention.
In the end, we just decided to tell it to you straight. Shelter Insurance has award-winning customer service at affordable rates.
Plus, our local agents are there to help you understand what coverage you need.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Mondays are always difficult to get to everything, and now it's already Tuesday, so it's going to be even more difficult to get to everything. We'll try, and if we don't, we'll do it tomorrow. Sure. We're here. We got time. We got room to move around the cabin, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on here. This is Ruskin and Zach coming to you over ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, 866-285-4005. Hope you all had a nice holiday. This is it. We're in this now until Thanksgiving here on our program, right? We're not going anywhere.
No, we've got a bye week coming up. Yeah, well, two bye weeks.
There's still football, though.
Yeah, there's still football, but yes.
Unless you're one of these people that thinks there is no football besides Razorback football, and then there is no football those 2 bye weeks.
Literally the worst thing that you can do to somebody who works in our field is the Tuesday after Labor Day go, busy week?
Did that happen to you today?
It did. To which you can't say anything. You just have to go, yes.
Yeah, you got to do the Ruskin and Zach lap dance. You know the deal, right?
Yeah.
You know, I was totally thrown off yesterday. No, not yesterday. A couple of days ago, someone was coming up to me with obviously a football question that starts out, "What did you think?" And I'm like, "All right, Razorbacks. All right, let me get my stock answer." And the question was, "What did you think of the music for the ABC game?" And I'm like, "Oh." It was good. I liked it. It was good. It was good. Not the question I was expecting. But I think I handled it with dignity and grace and all of that stuff.
Sure.
So there you go. DQ is here, and
Hi, DQ.
we'll show
Hi.
her now on the screen. Hi, DQ.
Hi.
There she is. She's not wearing, for those of you not watching on television, she's not wearing any school's shirt today.
Yeah, that happens.
And you don't have an Oklahoma State shirt?
I don't.
Okay.
fix
Pistol
that.
didn't
I
get us.
have Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're in the league now, so that makes sense.
We can fix that if you like.
I don't know. We should let people vote which shirt you wear on, like, Fridays.
On Fridays, okay.
Like, we could give them 4 choices, and they pick one.
Mm-hmm.
And we could never give them Arkansas as a choice.
Oh, I was thinking either Arkansas or whoever Arkansas plays that week.
Oh, we could do that.
okay.
Yeah, we could do that,
With
too.
your pick?
Even better idea. Except this week, we don't have an
Texas is so orange.
You have a UAB shirt next week.
Sadly, I don't.
Okay, well, let's have to get a green one and write on it in a marker or something there. I don't know. Let's see here. Cool. We got a lot of stuff here. We already got people asking me about how UCA got screwed. That's how far down the depth chart we are in games here. That was awful. The league has admitted that they screwed it up. Now, I don't know what that means.
Nothing.
They're not going to change the result, although they should.
They're just all they're doing is look. It's better than the SEC, who buries their head in the sand anytime something like this happens. They do it very privately. They don't admit to it.
The SEC has suspended Mark Curls a few times for
as well. They should.
Well, I don't. He's not on the field anymore. I don't know where he is.
No, he's in the booth.
Is he? I don't even know if he's in the booth anymore. He just maybe. He must go now.
The only guy
Must
worse
be
than
what
him was Matt Austin.
He's on TV
I
now.
know, and he still gets them wrong.
Well,
He has the benefit of replay.
This
he
is
still gets them
amazing.
wrong.
We're in the middle of a peak. Zach doesn't like anything.
No.
this season.
I hate everybody.
He hates everything and everybody, every announcer. Although I watched a clip of Joe Tess on Raw last night.
Yeah.
He was built for wrestling.
No, exactly.
He was built. He's
Exactly.
Perfect.
He
is the
perfect
perfect
for that.
wrestling announcer.
He's perfect.
This guy, the clip I saw, and I don't need to know the storyline, so please, you meatballs,
Save it.
don't send anything about it. But I'm just telling a story about announcing here. Like, he's the guy is like jamming some sort of like pills into this other guy's mouth. The bad guy is doing that. And he gave us a classic, someone should come out and stop this. I'm like, oh, he's here. This is what he was born to do.
No, he is perfect for this. Again, super nice guy.
Yes, but he was born to call wrestling.
Yes,
That's what he is.
I totally
it's
agree.
over the top. He's over the top. It's perfect.
I totally
It's
agree.
perfect. It's a perfect marriage. I don't know who thought of this, but it's a great idea. I don't know.
It gets him off the Saturday ESPN Prime game.
No,
I'm
he's
fine.
doing both.
Ugh.
He's going to do it all, man. He's making all the money. You want to know where the money's going? It's going to Joe
going to
Tessitore's
him.
house.
Okay.
Exactly right. That is exactly right. Let's see here. We got this big game coming up here. It's kind of a prove it situation here. We'll talk about this all throughout the day and the week, and then we'll spend some time on some of the other games from the weekend. And
I don't know about you, but I am really looking forward to Friday and having Trey and Matt on.
Boy, that was something, wasn't it? Wasn't that great?
Yes. I get Matt because he ran his mouth pretty good about Arkansas.
Yeah, he did.
So I'm looking forward to that. And
and the Aggies, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
They did not win
as usual.
They did not win.
Bad weekend for the league. League took some lumps this weekend.
Well, they won more than they lost.
Yeah, but I'm talking about real games that count, not FCS.
Ole Miss scored 76. What do you mean?
Yeah.
That doesn't
Like
count?
I said, who'd they play?
I don't
Furman?
know. I don't know.
The Paladins?
The Paladins, yeah. I did not venture into the dark, scary side of the internet, that being the area where I could watch South Carolina and Old Dominion, but that was that looked frightening.
Ooh, doggy. That was a tough one.
That looked frightening to me a little bit. Yeah. Now, I'm busting with excitement here. I'm busting, Jerry. I'm busting. We came across a piece of information a short while ago. That is the most perfect piece of information in the history of the show. And it's too good to give away in the first segment. I'm going to make you wait for it. Look at me, building the audience. I'm going to make you wait for it. But in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to tell you the most spectacular thing. It confirms all of our biases, all of our everything.
Yep.
It confirms it all. It confirms it all.
I know you had a good wagering weekend.
Oh my gosh, we were on fire.
I went 3-0 in my picks.
We told you about Boston College. And
Yeah.
I was shocked they won, but I knew they were going to cover.
Oh, I had no doubt, especially with Uwe Ungalale was still the quarterback. I'm like, oh, well, this is easy, man. I wasn't even stressed. Like, Florida State scored that touchdown, and people were trying to tell us, okay, here they come. And I'm like, no, they don't. They got lucky once. This is over.
I did hear this, and I don't know this to be true. I just heard it from a trusted back channel source that Ben Hicks has already reached out to do DJ Uyunglele.
Oh, he wants to come out of the insurance office and onto the field.
No. Other way around. They're going to put DJ in the office.
Oh, I see. Oh, he's going to be a junior agent?
Yeah, going to teach him how to sell insurance.
Here's what you need to learn about the actuary, son.
All
Let me
due
tell you.
respect to our friends in insurance.
Oh, we love the insurance.
We love
people. You got to have it.
How about Vandy?
And I love that so
How
much.
about Vandy?
So I got home Saturday afternoon from some errands, and the people next door were having had some guys over, and they were on the patio watching, drinking, and watching football or whatever. And I hear through the wall from outside they're outside, I'm inside. I hear this yelling, and I look at my phone. I'm like, "What's the closest game on TV?" Oh, it's Vanderbilt. So I get it over there for overtime because I missed the end, but I did see the overtime, and I saw them come back again and beat the Hokies. And listen. My apologies to anyone who roots for Virginia Tech, but here's the deal. You are one of the programs that needs a Hall of Famer to be good. Florida's in the same boat. Virginia Tech, Arkansas basketball. There's no shame in this club, but this is the club you're in. The club you're in, like Florida football. I was not really surprised by what happened over the weekend because, listen, everybody knows Napier's a fraud. We all know this. And Florida football, what they don't know and that we know as rational people is that this is what Florida is, unless they have a Hall of Famer. Spurrier, Meyer. This is what Florida is. They're mid or worse. That's what they are.
They have every advantage that you can want. Weather. I mean, the place is beautiful. The campus is. Gainesville sucks. But they look like a team like in week 9 that was like 1-8, and they just gave up. Week 1. And then the University of Miami going over to the recruits on the sidelines and their parents and telling them, y'all need to come to Miami. A master stroke.
We'll put that in the U part 3 whenever that comes out.
Yeah.
The Mario Cristobal years.
Beautiful.
What a reclamation project. He goes from not knowing how to run out the clock to kicking Florida around by 80 points or whatever it was. All right, so we've got all of this to cover, including Arkansas and Oklahoma State this Saturday in a decent little tilt over in Stillwater. All of that's coming up. Ruscin
Florida, a little F university.
They are with a little F, that's right, for little football, too.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online at hims.com/joy. Through HIMS, you'll get a free medical consultation to determine the ED medication that's best for you, discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and a range of treatment options, including trusted generic alternatives to the name brands, at up to 95% off. ED is personal, and at HIMS, so is treating it. Just go to hims.com/joy and get connected to a licensed medical provider online for free, with zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. hims.com/joy.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We are as golf as it gets.
Hey, Ty Richardson for Brett and Shannon Brundage at Fish City Grill. Local Arkansans who grew up in the state and are Razorback fans just like you. At Fish City Grill, you'll taste the difference with fresh shucked oysters and their chalkboard specials. Fish City Grill in Rogers, available for curbside pickup and delivery. 479-636-8833. Come by and see their team at 2003 South Bellevue Road in Rogers.
Fish City Grill, your home for all things seafood.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
This is Leisha Fogarty with Guild Mortgage. When you look for a home loan, you want a company that is local, experienced, honest, hardworking, and has the loan programs that fit your needs. That's what you will find here at Guild Mortgage. For a lender that is with you from origination through servicing, check us out online at guildmortgage.com or call us at 479-275-0378. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity. Company NMLS number 3274, individual NMLS number 2032905. All loans subject to underwriter approval. Terms and conditions may apply. Subject to change without notice.
Football, finally. And at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater, they've got you covered. Not only do they have 10 screens for the best viewing around, they are giving away pint glasses while supplies last during Arkansas games and Sunday NFL games. Of course, they'll have game time specials for both, but during the Arkansas games, pick up your SEC pint glass with the NFL Sunday ticket. You can get a glass with the All-American Steakhouse logo on. Why go anywhere else at game time? We'll see you at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
ESPN 99.5.
giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruskin and Zach.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I had to have a place to stay.
Oh, yeah.
Get Good Chair only at the Stadium Top. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want a seat. The Good Chair. We're going to find out where Arkansas is this weekend when they travel to Stillwater to take on the 17th-ranked Oklahoma State Cowboys. Both teams 1-0, coming off impressive wins against FCS opponents. Game time, 11 a.m. ABC will have your television. We're on the air at 6 a.m. with Arkansas Game Day, which will take you into the Learfield pregame. Ty Derrick are going to have Hog reaction about an hour after the game ends. I get to go out to Twin Peaks and Rogers for the official ESPN Arkansas watch party. I'm okay with that.
Is the game on there?
Yeah, we'll have it.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
we'll have it. Yeah, it'll be there. Derek Russell will be there. You come by, you catch a couple passes. I know he loves when I do this to him.
You may want to know all this radio information should you be a DirecTV subscriber.
That is also true. If you're in the area and you have DirecTV, now it doesn't affect ABC, does it? I don't know what I don't know what the arrangement is. Anyway,
I'm immune to these situations.
Twin
so
Peaks will have it. Oklahoma State opened at a 7.5-point favorite on the Bet Saracen app. Football Power Index says Arkansas has a 46% chance to win the game. DQ?
Your poll questions. You submitted a bunch over the weekend, and then I see you put some up of your own.
Yes, I got busy today.
Okay.
Prolific, DQ.
I had a good weekend.
He's a prolific.
Zach won a lot of money this weekend.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Great.
Do you have pictures with in your hidden folder on your camera roll?
Okay, I read an article this weekend that says the average male has 36 pictures in their hidden folders.
Really?
The average female has 24.
Wow. How about that?
I have 0.
You don't know how to do any of this stuff.
Well, that's
do you
also
know how
fair.
to add it?
I know where it is.
Do you know how to add photos
I
to
do.
it?
Yes, I do. But I have nothing in there. But a buddy of mine was at the house last night, and he's north of 100. And he says, "Does it count if it's all the same person?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. I mean, yeah, it counts." So
that's pretty bad.
Sydney Sweeney?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
24% of people said yes. 34% of people said no. 41% of
are
people
lying.
Said they didn't know this existed.
Lies.
That's the good Christian way to say, "Oh, I don't know anything about that." Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
If you identify something as smelling like Fireball instead of smelling like cinnamon, do you have a problem?
Yes.
72% of people said yes.
Time to walk the 12 steps.
I had somebody go, "This smells like Fireball." I'm like, "You're a drunk."
Right. Admit there's a greater power.
Admitting
higher
it's the
power,
first
whatever
step.
it is. That's
but
right.
go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, do you find yourself doing more activity on Labor Day than you would have if it were a regular day? 54% of people said yes.
Not really. I didn't do much. What'd you do?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing.
All right.
I didn't do a thing.
There
it
you
was
go.
great.
Had a kid. See? It can be done. He can be taught.
I can't. It was great. I did post game Thursday and then Saturday. From Saturday to Monday, I sat on my ass. Pretty much what I did. Go ahead.
Who had the worst weekend? Billy Napier, Mike Norvell, Dabo Swinney, or DirecTV?
I would say DirecTV.
That's pretty bad.
32% of people said DirecTV, but 47% of people said Mike Norvell.
Here's the thing.
Only 4% of people said Dabo Swinney.
Doesn't he know he's going to get all the money? Like, it's not. This isn't the end of anything. It's okay.
But here's the thing.
He'll be fine.
Here's the thing about Florida State and Mike Norvell is there was this notion running around that you couldn't be eliminated from the college football playoff by week 1. Challenge accepted. Florida State's out.
They were done on September 2nd.
They lose in week 0 and week 1.
Yeah.
They're done.
They are unranked today. How the hell they were 10th going into yesterday is defies logic. It makes no sense. It shows you how out of touch the media is. That they went over to Ireland, I guess because the media didn't get to go over there and eat for free. They kept them in the top 10. And then they got dragged around by Bill O'Brien. That's how bad it is. Bill O'Brien.
Isn't that great?
Not exactly a genius.
Here's a text of the 479. Thanks, Zach. We're driving back, and now my wife is asking me about my hidden phone files.
Look what you did.
Well, there shouldn't be anything in there.
Jerk.
There shouldn't be anything in there.
Look what you did.
Go on.
Do I have to read this one?
You want me to read it?
Yes.
You read it.
Okay.
Read it.
So There was an incident with a Florida State fan this weekend.
Okay.
He took to social media.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
And he said, I'm going to clean this
What
up.
a fraud.
But he said, and I quote, I'll eat, we'll say poo, out of a red Solo cup with a spoon if Florida State loses.
Right.
I'm asking, if you say something stupid on the internet like that, is that a legally binding contract?
If you say something bad on the internet, it will outlive you till you are long gone. Yes.
84.1% of you said yes, he has to eat poo.
Ask me how I know this.
Yes. Here's the thing. This guy has deleted all of his social media. He is vaporized.
Coward.
He's gone.
Coward.
They tracked him down. The internet tracked him down.
Where is he?
He's in Florida.
Would they call him at work? Like, what'd they do?
No, but they know who he is, so they're now messaging his wife.
Can we message him?
I would prefer that we did not.
Give me his number.
Another thing that popped up. Another thing that popped up, and this is why you could vote Napier had the worst weekend of all time. He, after the game, he said we need to worry about what's going on the field and not worry about what somebody in their basement in Central Florida is worried about. There are no basements in Central Florida.
Right, it's a swamp.
Right. He doesn't know anything about where he lives.
No, he does not. No. They were like, Jimmy Sexton said, hey, Billy, you're going to go work at this place, and that's all there is to it. All right, bye. I want the commission. I need another yacht. All right. Okay, great. We're out of here. See, in the old days, I would have Jimmy Sexton redoing his kitchen.
Right.
But he's already redone his kitchen so many times. He's buying yachts and islands now. So he's doing fine.
We have an update here. Tyler has texted in that the Eat Poop guy has taken his Twitter back and is now refusing to honor his statement.
You know, there was a time in this country when a man was as strong as his bond. A man's word was as strong as his bond.
That's right. Word was your bond.
And now this generation of nitwits, they're just cowards. They're cowards. If you didn't want to do this, you shouldn't have said it in the first place, you imbecile. That's what I would say. This is like Russo. Remember when Russo said he would quit if the Diamondbacks won, and then the Diamondbacks won, and he didn't quit. Is there no honor anymore?
If we have nothing, if you don't have your integrity, what do you have?
You got nothing. That's what you got. A social media account where you can't open because they're going to blast you every 5 seconds.
Hackers text in the number of photos that he has in his hidden folder, and it is alarming.
700.
I'm not going to give the number, but that's alarming.
900. Am I close?
Hacker, find Jesus.
1,100. Am I close?
You're in the neighborhood.
15. 1501, Bob. 1502. Let me tell you something about. Is there more? Oh, there's more. Okay, I'm sorry.
Those are the polls. That was it.
Those are the polls. That was it.
Yeah, I ate pudding with my fingers. I lived up to my end.
You did. This man almost perished.
Died.
Paying off a wager. Where is your courage? Where are your guts? You said you'd eat the poop. We want to see it.
Abner says if a man won't eat his own feces, how can we trust him?
That's exactly right. Now, I'll tell you this. If Florida State loses in a couple weeks to Memphis, I will eat chocolate pudding out of a red Solo cup with a spoon. Mark my words.
With a little whipped cream on top?
I will do it. Yes, I will. Mark my words.
Oh, now we're being told that is an imposter, not the same guy on Twitter.
The fakes are out. The deep fakes are out. Okay. I want to talk about one of the most beautiful things that has ever happened in the history of Ruscin and Zach. And it happened not that long ago, before we started this here broadcast today. There is a marketing company. Now, first a little backstory, because some of you may not know all of our inside jokes here. Some of you may just be tuning us in because it's football season and we're the only show on. And that's fine. But we have an inside joke around here that's not so inside, that the only people that go to coaches' radio shows are
Shut in.
Above the age of 70.
Shut-ins.
Let's just say. The elderly.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Shut-ins.
Shut-ins.
Yes, that's right.
And they do. They go in droves because they have nothing else to live for.
Yes. So, with that knowledge rattling around in the back of your head, hopefully, like me, you will be delighted to learn that Oklahoma State, Mike Gundy, does his radio show each week at Legacy Village, a senior living center in Stillwater. Let me rephrase this. The old people couldn't get to Gundy's radio show, So they brought Gundy's radio show to the old people. And right between early lunch and bingo is the Gundy radio show in the activity room.
What time is the radio show? Please tell me it's like 2 in the afternoon.
I don't know what time it is.
It can't be past 7.
It's got to be a daytime show because in this picture, there's something hanging on the wall and it reflecting off of the piece of art hanging on the wall. Looks like a window with daytime.
Okay.
So it's a daytime show. Again, they go in for lunch at 10:30, and then at 11 o'clock, the coach comes in and does his little radio program.
I love this.
This is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen because all we've done is make fun of this for 3-4 years now. And it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Hey, Tanner, I know you're listening. Get the Heretics together. I can get you a job in Stillwater.
So he's sitting there doing his radio show, the Coach Mike Gundy radio show, presented by Legacy Village.
I love this. I love this.
And they're all sitting out there in their orange in their chairs. And let me look at these people here. Let me zoom in here. Oh God, the youngest person has to be 75 in this picture. Honestly, I mean, now these are our greatest generation. These are great people. Don't get me wrong here, but. Maybe in the future, the Razorbacks should take the show to Butterfield rather than bring Butterfield to the show. It'd be cheaper on gas, you know what I mean, with the bus and whatnot.
Look, hear me out on this. There are 11 or 12 of the radio shows. Like playing a game in Little Rock, they should do one at Butterfield.
They should.
Or I'm sorry, let's not. We choose Butterfield because it's the one closest to us. But anywhere, any assisted living care facility in the state.
Right.
I think Sam Pittman should have to. Why not?
Any senior living center.
Hey, they write big checks if they're motivated.
Think of the questions you could get from the audience. Hey, are you the coach? Yes, I am. I am the coach. Oh, good. You're doing a good job.
Who the hell are you?
That's right. That play Sterner made last weekend. Could you talk about that? Ma'am, Sterner hasn't played here since the 90s. I'm sorry. Can you imagine? It'd be great.
DQ, what do you think? Maybe we should take our show to an assisted living
Tapioca freely flows
man.
at the Gundy show.
That's right.
How about that? All right.
Do you think any of the DQ, you think any of the senior citizens there are sporting a Tennessee top hat? Like just in honor of having
this guy's got a lot of hair in this one picture.
Oh, he's got the Kentucky waterfall going.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mississippi mud flap.
There is, of course, a man in a short sleeve button up shirt with either his glasses or his pocketbook in his breast pocket. You know what I mean? Got that going on.
When is Coach Holtz coming out?
That's right. They should do this in a different town every week. Do the
All
show.
right, here we go. Give us. All right, Seth from Elk River. This is going to take up the rest of the hour. Most often asked or most frequently asked questions at the Gundy press conference or Gundy radio show. Sir, could you tell me when my granddaughter will drop off my pills? Do I smell? What is for dessert?
Well, I mean, think about this. This is really this is affecting the timeline.
Yeah.
Because you used to have a little bit of free time during the day. Now they've had to push back bingo and aqua socks because we're crowding that 4:00 dinner window right now. We're getting pretty close to it.
Kevin
now with
Brigger wants to know, when did the players?
That is mean. That is mean. You guys are mean. What are you
like
doing?
Sugar or cinnamon on your oatmeal?
These people are heroes. They've lived great lives. Don't make fun of them like this, please. This is I'm upset by this. I really am.
You guys are awful.
This is terrible. I will not read any more of
He does
these.
his show at an old folks
At a senior center. Yes, he does. That's not made up. There's a picture of him sitting there. And there's a picture of them looking at him.
Yeah. Joe in Centerton says, Can we hurry this up? The soaps are on.
I'm missing my stories.
Oh, God.
But all these years we've made this joke. And it's kind of we know there's actually people that are not old at the. No! We're wrong. We were wrong.
We were dead on.
They took it to the home. Oh, mercy. So there you go. So that is what is happening here. That's what's happening here. Okay.
Man, Huntsville. Sir, you help me find my teeth.
That's not nice.
No, it's not.
He's not being nice.
Oh, that was very
He is
mean.
not being nice at all.
Yeah, Kendall says the number one question, I guess, this kid, Barry Sanders. Yeah. Abner says you have to actually turn your teeth in at the door so you don't ask questions.
Oh, I see. That's right. Do we have? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, this is a question for Coach Pat Jones. Coach, could you? He's not the coach anymore.
Jimmy Johnson was a hell of a coach. Who are you?
And someone walks in. This happens all the time when you do these shows in public. Someone will walk up and just look at you.
Yeah.
They'll just stand there and look at you. We're talking, we're trying to do a show, and they just look, and then they try and talk back.
They try and communicate, yeah.
So at some point, someone walks up to that little table that he's at. Coach, that's right. Like, okay. Eddie, could you sit down, please? You're blocking everybody's view. Thank you.
Matlock's on. Ken, let's wrap this up.
Matlock? Oh, man. I've seen this one. I think. Oh, man.
Woo!
There it is, everybody. So it's true. It's
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm excited about this. I may have to tune into this.
I want to go. What are you talking about?
You know what? I'm going to send Pistol over there.
If it's a daytime deal, we should go.
Yeah.
What do we got going on?
Let me get some information on this.
Okay, all right. Oh, this is great. This is just what I needed today. This is fantastic.
This makes me happy.
Yeah, it made me very happy. I haven't seen anything this perfect in quite a long time now. You know what I mean?
And
here's Bart. Guys, now look what you've done. I know. We started. We opened the door here.
To be fair, and I hope I'm not throwing him under the bus by doing this. Hutch sent this to us. And I'm like, hey, Hutch, you're better than this. You know, you're supposed to stay above the fray.
Hutch gets the show. He gets the show. Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, we like that. I just saw that before he sent it, too. So it was... So to see him send it was like, oh, he's in on the deal. All right, fantastic.
I love that.
Oh boy. All right. Well, here we are on ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app, 866-285-4005. Now, another thing about Oklahoma State. So those no fun people, those squares at the NCAA said they can't put the codes on their helmets. But I did see a code like on a banner in the end zone during their game against South Dakota State. So there is still a code. It's just not on the helmets.
Yeah,
and I don't know what the code goes to.
That came down hours. I'm sure they knew, the night before, but that came down like hours before the game.
What a shame.
Yeah, and it clearly affected their play as they played the number one team in the FCS.
Yes, they did. They handled that very well, and they were gracious in victory over South Dakota State, 44-20. Ollie Gordon II. He might be good. Let's find out.
Ollie Gordon?
Let's find out.
Ollie Gordon's okay.
Let's find out this week.
He's okay.
Against that front four, let's find out.
Okay.
We'll see what happens here. House Farm. Did I miss Ruskin's breaking news?
Yeah, they're doing the
You've
Gundy
been
show.
listening the last 10 minutes. You have not missed it. No. What it was. Man.
Here's a text out of the 479. Took my family to the Texas Rangers game over Labor Day weekend. While sleeping in the hotel, I could only think about Zach saying he didn't want to lay in a bed with pieces of you people during last week's show. Thanks for ruining my vacation. That's why you bring your own sheets.
Oh, no.
You bring your own sheets, you don't have the problem.
Oh,
you don't know what's happened on those sheets.
Oh, wait. We got some idea what's happening.
You don't know. You don't know.
Oh, my dad wants to know, is there no food at the Gundy show? It's soft food only. Jell-O, tapioca, stuff like that.
It's the Mike Gundy Radio Show, sponsored by Viagra.
Easy drinking Geritol. All right, you can text us at 866-285-4005, or you can call us, whatever you want to do there. Don't forget, this Thursday, taking the show to Mountain Home at Mountain Valley of the Ozarks. We're having a big takeover on Thursday, giveaways all day, and all kinds of good stuff. We'll be telling you about it more as we go through today and tomorrow here. Mountain Valley of the Ozarks, Highway 62 West in Mountain Home, across from the Ford and GMC dealership. We'll be there Thursday afternoon right here on the old Ruscin and Zach program.
Does your job require you to be on your feet all day? Teachers, postal carriers, salespeople, and restaurant staff. Many of us need our feet to get us through the day. Hi, this is Mike. with the Good Feet store, and I'd like you to hear from Donna. She's a nurse and a real customer of the Good Feet store who wanted to share her story.
Oh, I have to tell you, I have struggled with pain in my feet. I was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis. With the 3-step program, it really fits to your lifestyle. I work in a hospital. I'm a registered nurse, so being on my feet, walking throughout the hospital during the day, I am free from any type of pain. And after working a 12-hour shift, I go home and my feet do not hurt.
Whether you're a nurse or anyone wanting to enjoy work without your feet getting in the way, come see us at the Good Feet store, across from Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville, and in Rogers, or on Pauline Parkway 140. Good Feet Arch Supports are HSA and FSA eligible. Book an appointment for your free fitting at goodfeet.com, or just stop in. Walk-ins are welcome.
Pay attention. This happens fast. You need money. You get a job. Turns out that job doesn't pay near enough for the nonsense it puts you through every day. You want to move fast, but the clock moves slow. You're smart, though. You know machines. You want to work at a place as fast as you. You call Medley Equipment Company. They need a technician, and they'll teach you everything you need to know to be the best, with pay raises all along. Because Medley keeps you moving.
I'm branch manager Bo Tommy. Visit medley.com or come see us at 2150 Ford Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas.
Ready to explore beyond the beaten path? Discover the Range Rover lineup at Land Rover of Little Rock. Experience handcrafted luxury with the capability to take on any adventure. The elegant Range Rover offers unmatched performance and first-class luxury. The Range Rover is built for every journey. Visit Land Rover of Little Rock today and explore our incredible Range Rover selection. Plus, take advantage of our promotions and recently revamped service department. 25 Colonel Glenn Plaza Drive or LandRoverLittleRock.com.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
The Eastern Shawnee Tribe of Oklahoma invites you to join us for the celebration of our annual powwow September 20th through the 22nd. The powwow begins September 20th at 6 p.m. The grand entry begins at 7:30 p.m. Native American dances, excellent singing, and drumming. Join the Eastern Shawnee Native American Cultural Celebration. Everyone welcome. Eastern Shawnee Powwow Grounds, 12615 South 705 Road, Wyandotte, Oklahoma. ESTOO-NSN.gov for details.
Did you know that almost 80% of all advertising is spent on digital? This is Dale Daniels, Digital Sales Manager for ESPN Arkansas. And due to the growth in digital advertising, we have the opportunity for the right person to join our team. Digital and radio advertising go hand in hand, and we're looking for someone to help businesses grow with this powerful combination. If you have experience in broadcast and digital marketing or business development, we want to hear from you. Email your resume to sales@hitthatline.com. Pearson Broadcasting is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, it's Derek Ruscin, and you've probably heard about United Roofing and Waterproofing. Experienced owner Joey Viviano and his team provide residential and commercial services, such as roof assessments and reporting. They also offer service, maintenance, and replacements on all types. He does a lot of repairs and yearly checkups to make you feel secure in your home or business. Call Joey at United Roofing and Waterproofing, 479-312-7369. That's 312-7369. Or go online to UnitedRW.com.
Hey everyone, Erica Jensen here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Are you happy with your current office technology provider? Do you know that AAA Business Systems has been in business since 1979 and longer than any other provider in Northwest Arkansas? Listen up, I may be a Cajun girl at heart, but I am a Razorback through and through. Call me today at 479-442-4185 to learn more about the one company that can truly change the way you work, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Football, finally. And at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater, they've got you covered. Not only do they have 10 screens with the best viewing around, they are giving away pint glasses while supplies last during Arkansas games and Sunday NFL games. Of course, they'll have game time specials for both, but during the Arkansas games, pick up your SEC pint glass with the NFL Sunday ticket. You can get a glass with the All-American Steakhouse logo on. Why go anywhere else at game time? We'll see you at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Okay, he has not said, we have not heard the player's side of the story. But I just want to button up something from a week ago because we were kind of hesitant. Well, we don't know what's going on. Let's wait and see. Eli Stein quit the football team because he lost his job.
Okay, that's
what Sam said.
But that's the long snapper who left last week.
That's what Sam said.
He lost half a job. He didn't have the whole job.
That's right. He lost half a job. Right. So, I don't know. That's what Sam said. So I don't know. Maybe Eli Stein would like to go on the record. Anytime anybody is on the other side of this stuff, they're more than welcome to talk here. We'd be happy to hear your side of the story here on Ruscin and Zach. But Sam made it sound like the guy lost half his job and he quit.
That's exactly the way it happened.
Well, that's what he said.
He lost half a job and he left.
But I always wonder because I don't want to look like an idiot because somebody's sick or they got a family member sick or whatever, and then look at Ruscin being the idiot again, being the jackhole and all that stuff. No, Pittman said yesterday in his press conference, the guy lost his job and he quit. That's what happened. All right. Hey, simple enough.
All right. I like truth.
Sounds pretty cut and dry. I do love that since you gave me this note earlier, since entering litigation against the ACC, Florida State and Clemson have not won a football game.
No, but
which is hilarious.
There's many layers to this, like an onion. They have since entering litigation. Clemson and Florida State are 0-3. However, there is an emerging theory behind this that they are seeking to get relegated. That they want out of the ACC and they just want to get relegated.
And for the people who don't watch soccer, would you explain relegating, please?
You finish in the bottom three of the league, you get sent down to the lower league. It would be like a Major League Baseball team getting sent to AAA.
I see.
Something along those
lines.
And
a AAA team could be sent up if they were really good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now, okay, a couple of thoughts on Dabo. And look, a lot of people are going to lose really badly to Georgia.
Yeah.
You know what? I admire him for sticking with his principles in the face of everything going in the other direction. However, there are a couple of things that I think Dabo has dug in on that I don't necessarily agree with. When you recruit 30 people, you're not going to hit on every one of them. If you hit on 10, you've had a hell of a class. The portal allows you to make up for those misses. But Dabo has dug in and said, you know what? We're simply doing it the old-fashioned way. And they're good in the ACC, but outside of the ACC, they're not going to be good enough.
Can we let's get a list going here on the text line. Things that doing it the old-fashioned way still works. I'm interested in this because it feels like this feels a lot like the guy in 2007 that's like, I'm never getting one of those phones. My flip phone's all I need. Okay. I don't need to text anybody.
I kind of get what he was going for. I don't agree with it, but I kind of get what he was thinking, which was it would be easier to sell a high school senior, a highly rated high school senior, by saying, look, there are no portal guys. We're not bringing somebody in as a if you're a quarterback, we're not bringing somebody in that's just going to take you out of your spot. If you stick, you're going to get a chance to play. I understand the selling point. But again, you're hitting on 10 out of 30 or 10 out of 25, whatever the number is. And the portal gives you an opportunity to make up for those misses. It can also, if you're really strong at a position group, you can make yourself stronger. I think he's going to have to look at that again. I know people are talking about after the season ends, him going somewhere, getting up and leaving Clemson and whatever. I mean, if you're a top job, do you want a guy that's dug his heels in and said, no, we're not doing the portal thing? No, you don't. This is what it is. And you either embrace it or you don't.
The list of things the old-fashioned way is going very poorly here on the text line. Okay. Although Abner says, to hell with vapes. He's a he's a joint guy.
Okay.
Well, wrap it up, roll it up himself. Wrap it up. You can tell how much I've done. So he's old school. But yeah, these
what is wrong with these people?
This list is not going well, all right? Thank you. You're all saying the exact same thing. Remember, there's a impressionable woman reading all of these texts, all right? So, keep it classy out there. Will you please?
Come on, guys. Come on. Seriously.
Please.
Honey.
Writing a handwritten thank you note.
Takes too long.
Oh, you don't like that?
Fire off a text.
Okay, that's not better. The old-fashioned way is not better there.
No.
Here's another thing. How many of the college football contenders have like a quote-unquote homegrown quarterback?
Very, very few.
Well, then this Cade Klubnik thing, it's time to move on.
Alabama does.
It's time to move on.
Milrose there. Well, I mean, who's won? Who's Georgia? Carson Beck. That's a guy
homegrown.
That's a program guy.
Okay, all right.
Who's 2? Ohio State? No.
Nope.
Who's 3?
Well, let's look at the top 25.
Yeah.
I got it here. Hold on. We'll just go through this. We know Miami's not. We know Notre Dame's not at 5.
Michigan's quarterback is a no.
Texas.
Ewers, yeah. He's,
Bama.
No. Ewers started at Ohio State, transferred to Texas.
Okay, so
He's
far, Georgia, Alabama, not Ole Miss.
Nope.
Not Oregon.
Nope.
Not Penn State. They went and got a guy, didn't they? I think they did.
Aller? No, I think Aller's a Penn State guy.
Missouri?
Yes, Brady Cook.
Michigan? No.
I forget.
Utah's got a homegrown guy because Cam Rising's been there for 19 years. It's amazing.
Brigham Young got there.
He was there. He was coached by Urban Meyer. It's been amazing. Miami, no, and USC, yes. So I mean, it's 6 one way, half dozen the other. Clemson, by the way, 25th in this week's AP Top 25, and
Texas with Arch. We're talking about 16 months.
Okay,
Relax.
you got to play.
Yeah,
all right.
I don't care if you
and not garbage time against Colorado State. Like you got to actually play. All right, that's what we're looking for here. Thank you.
No,
thank you for attending.
I kind of like the idea of having your Carson Beck down at Georgia. That guy waited his turn, beat out the quarterback now who's now at Kentucky, and he's a program guy.
Well, if you're going to do it that way, to your point, you can't miss.
No, you can't.
They missed. They've missed.
Who?
Clemson.
Klubnik's okay.
He's not Deshaun Watson. He's not.
But who is?
Okay, but when they were winning at the highest level, those were the guys they had. So it makes sense they need someone like that if they're going to win at a high level.
If I'm not mistaken, he was the top dual threat quarterback in his class. Their offensive line's not great, and their skill position guys aren't great. They had a mass exodus at the end of last season. Guys, a lot of really good, talented football players left, and he's kind of out there on an island. Well, yeah, and Klubnik is okay. He's not. I mean, he's definitely not Deshaun Watson, and he certainly isn't Trevor Lawrence. But he's a serviceable function. He's Taj Boyd.
If Clemson doesn't figure out a way to somewhat, keep up with the times, man, they're going to look back at the teens as the golden days because they are not going to be. They're not going to be anywhere close to that ever again.
I make fun of my father a lot, but I'm going to tell you, he said something last night in between his DJ Uyunglele hate that was and he was on. My dad was on a rampage last night. But he did say something last night that was 1,000% accurate. And he said, if he sucked at Clemson, what makes you think he'd be any better in Tallahassee?
Well,
and I'm like, Dad, you're right.
It's true. I mean, that's it. What it is. Ethan's claims Klubnik is better than DJ.
I'm better than DJ. My God. And we have to be fair. His offensive line couldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. They suck. And his receivers, my God, how many drop passes did they have?
I want to look that up.
Because whoever 84 is, their tight end, that guy's got hands like feet. That dude couldn't catch a cold. He's horrendous. He dropped 3 passes last night that would have given them either first downs or touchdowns. But then again, now on a couple of plays, DJ couldn't overthrow Castro. I mean, my God, how many open receivers can you miss?
Hands like feet.
He's got hands like a frying pan, like a skillet, like feet.
That's
terrible.
My favorite one.
Hands
hands
feet.
like feet.
Right, he's got hands like feet.
Right.
It was brutal watching them play offense last night. And Boston College is fine. But, man, not being able to move the ball. I mean,
PFF showing 8 drops.
Ugh.
8.
Ugh.
So he was 39 out of 69. So if he gets, that's a little better. He'd be in the 60 percentile, which is okay, which is where you want to be. They had 8 drops.
There was one, and it was on a third down, and it was it wasn't Rodemaker. I forget what the guy's name is, the tight end. and he hit him squarely in the hands, and he looked like he was boxing the football. Like it hit him, and they just started like punching at it. I'm like, what are you doing? And then you get to that point where you're like, don't throw it.
Is it 84?
84.
Morlock.
Or 80. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
Morlock.
Yeah.
Targeted 7 times, caught 1.
Yeah, and he dropped 5. That meat paws. That's another good one. He's got meat paws.
They grade you on, hanging onto the ball, the drop grade. His drop was 2.9 out of 100.
It just... DJ Uiagalelei did not get a lot of help last night. He was bad. The interception that he threw, that got returned down inside the 5-yard line in the second half. Now, at that point, I knew my bet was coming home.
Oh, it was beautiful.
I felt great. But that is one of the worst play calls I've ever seen. There was nobody open. He had nowhere to throw it. So in absence of any good judgment, he just throws it straight up in the air. Yeah. Like, well, there's nobody open. Let's throw it as high and as far as we can and see what happens.
Yeah. That's a season total, by the way, on Morlock. He was targeted 7 times this season. He has 1 catch.
He's dead 5 drops. Yeah, don't throw it to stone hands. Man.
They are rough. Holy moly. Oh, he's having a difficult time there.
It was very, very difficult to watch at times last night.
Yeah.
And
he's better this season when they blitz him than when they don't blitz him.
Which is terrifying.
He's 67% when they blitz him. He's 47 when they don't.
Just awful. just brutal.
Yeah.
But
he has no help.
And there's a point where you're just like, they're not going to move the football at all.
Well, everybody wants him to replace him. What? So another quarterback can get their confidence ruined by this lackluster offense?
The guy that started the bowl game last year, he's at Southern Miss.
Right.
It's like, I'm out of here.
Right. He's like, I can't carry these stiffs over the finish line. Are you kidding me?
This is a great point. Now they know why that dude's open all the time. He can't catch.
Right. Man, he may want to invest in some stickum. I know it's illegal, but I mean, listen, you got to try anything, right?
Those gloves make it literally impossible to drop.
Oh, I know. We saw it all weekend. Yeah, we saw it all weekend. All right, we will continue here soon on Ruscin and Zach. Don't you dare lift a finger, all right?
It's Tuesday, September 3rd. I'm Phil Reid. This year 4029 News Update. In Arkansas, you have until October 7th to register to vote. That's for mail-in and in-person voting. Oklahoma's deadline is October 11th. Registration by mail must be postmarked by that date. The Fort Smith Board of Directors are meeting tonight over the Parrot Island Water Park. A new Bentonville e-bike rebate program is offering people new ways to get around. Several Arkansans are competing in the Paralympics this week in Paris. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
Cassano's Chicago-style pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 off drafts, well liquor, and wine. Cassano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Cassano's, your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
Coach, I can't believe it.
Oh, what's the matter there, DQ?
I locked my keys in my car.
Locked your keys in your car? Don't you worry. Call Papa Lock. They can help.
Will they come here?
Absolutely. They have 24-hour service and even offer $5 off with a student ID. They can unlock car doors and fix any lock.
Thanks, Coach. If you need help with locks, call Papa Lock at 479-444-9900. Papa Lock, for the key moments in your life.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off. with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista or Steve Harp in Springdale. Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Do you, a family member, or friend have diabetes? While the condition is well known, the side effects are not. Wounds don't always heal the same when a person has diabetes. So what do? Dr. Doug Friesen has the answers on the Wound Wrap podcast. Wound Wrap is your #1 resource for all things wounds. It's now available on the Hit That Line podcast network. Just search Hit That Line wherever you listen to podcasts and find it on hitthatline.com. Wound Wrap with Dr. Doug Friesen.
Guys, struggling to shed those extra pounds? Tired of diets that just don't work? At Boxy Wellness in Rogers, we've got the game changer you need. Our compounded semaglutide injections are specially formulated to help you lose weight effectively and keep it off. Let Boxy help you achieve the leaner, healthier body you've been aiming for. And right now, new patients get $50 off their first treatment with code BOXY50. Take control of your weight loss journey today at BoxyNWA.com. That's Boxy, B for Victory, OXYNWA.com.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Brew Pig Suey is back. The Arkansas Razorbacks Outdoor Beer Festival is almost here and will be held prior to the Razorback football game on September 14th versus UAB. The festival will be held on the west lawn of Bud Walton Arena from 11 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and features 25 plus breweries, a live DJ, local food trucks, and more. Tickets start at just $50 and include a limited edition tasting cup, unlimited pours, and more. With all proceeds from the event benefiting Arkansas Edge NIL. Visit ArkansasRazorbacks.com for more information.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
All right, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas. And they Hit That Line Now app.
DQ, he said something during the break. Have you ever used the old leave behind?
Oh, it's George Costanza.
Have you ever done this?
No.
Me neither.
You don't know about the leave behind?
Well, I know what it is now. You explained it to me.
The leave
no,
behind,
I've never used that.
The leave behind is if you want a second date or whatever, you leave like your keys or your wallet behind, and then you have to go back and get it. Boom, second date. There you go.
But what if they say, "Oh yeah, I'll meet you with it"?
Yeah.
In some.
That is when the plan backfired on George Costanza in that episode, if one will recall.
I have never used that. I'm usually trying to escape as quickly as is humanly possible to make sure that and anything that I leave behind, I'm willing to sacrifice.
Costanza.
That's probably how I sacrifice some sunglasses, glasses, keys, and some other stuff.
Where'd that earring go? That was
I still don't know whose earring that was. I mean, I think I think I do. I still have it. Just in case somebody's like, "Hey, do you have an ear?" But that was like 3 years ago. I think I know whose it is, but I ain't calling. No chance I'm calling. No. No.
Okay, all right.
There is a method that's similar to the leave behind.
Yeah.
I will say I've never done this, but it's on Snap.
I personally would never do this.
Wouldn't do this,
Right.
And I never have. But so on Snapchat, it's like the modern day leave behind. On Snapchat, if you go to text someone, because you can send photos, but you can also just text regularly on Snapchat.
Uh-huh.
You can start typing, and it will notify the person that you are typing. But you stop and then you leave, and then they'll have to text you. Well, in theory, they
What a
text
move.
you and they say, "What were you typing?" And then it goes.
But
on.
you've never done that.
I've never done that.
You lie.
That is a
You lie.
desperate move. I've
Is
never done it.
Is the leave behind a desperate move?
Yes.
It's not great.
Is it? Okay, I've never done it.
If you can't gauge the date well enough to know that if there's going to be a second one or not, it's desperate.
Okay.
Here's Scott texting in. The last time my date left something behind, I wound up divorced. All right. Thank you, Scott.
Jamie tried leaving one of his kids behind once. That backfired.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're stuck with him for 18 years. Some of you more, which I don't understand why you would sign up for that. But hey, whatever. It's your life.
Okay,
Do
so the
whatever you
leave
want.
behind is bad.
Well, it's just desperate.
Okay. Fair enough. There we go. Let's see here. You can send us a text here at 866-285-4005. Boy, we've got a lot here that we are covering here. It's got to be great if you're an Arkansas fan, that all the misery around college football and you ain't in it. And I don't know how long this is going to last, but soak it in. It may end Saturday spectacularly. It may not. I don't know. Seems like these are two fairly evenly matched up ball clubs, in my estimation. So, you may get to continue in this existence where you get to laugh at other people. Maybe you won't, but right now, live it up. It is great seeing all of the misery in Tallahassee, in Gainesville, Clemson, Baton Rouge, pounding the table. Brian Kelly, thank you. That's my move. College Station.
I find it very odd that every person in the country is experiencing the Brian Kelly thing, and I'm just like, yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, he turns purple.
No, I've seen
when he
this.
yells.
We call him Camp Purple Face.
That's right. Yes,
this is what he does.
Right.
Now they'll bounce back. They'll go 9-3.
Well, they play Nichols this week.
Well, but they'll go 9-3. But they didn't play badly. But
No.
they just couldn't finish the
They
deal.
just didn't. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing about, all these losses, all of this is not equal, okay? Florida got their teeth kicked in, okay?
Yes.
That's different than A&M's defense, I think, playing pretty well. I think A&M's defense is going to be a problem. But I don't think Connor Weigman's a very good quarterback on the other side of the ball.
That's the thing, is he sucks.
A&M didn't get kicked in, okay? They were right there, and then, Notre Dame had the better quarterback on that night, and you know what? The opponent will probably have the quarterback most nights if Connor Weigman's going to continue to play for Texas A&M.
It's a very rare occurrence when you see SEC teams get out-athleted, and they got out-athleted in the Miami game, the Notre Dame game, and the USC game. Those three teams had better athletes, it's particularly on the boundaries, the outside, than the three SEC teams.
I think A&M's defense is going to be nasty, though. I think they are.
How long do they hold on to the rope? I mean, with that offense struggling, how long do they hold on?
Well, you got to make the move at some point. I mean, that's what you have to do. But they look pretty menacing to me.
Yeah, and look, Mike Elko is one of the best defensive coordinators in the country.
Right.
And it's going to take a couple of years for them to get to a point offensively because Connor Weigman's not the guy. Now, I was told, and I don't know this for a fact, but I was told their backup quarterback is probably a better fit for what they want to do, and he'd be a guy that maybe took over later in the year. I don't know. I also know, and this is borne out. Notre Dame's defense is nasty. They are nasty at all three levels, and the offense is going to be a work in progress. But they're on their way to the college football playoff. Now, your wife texted me on Friday.
She's not happy about this.
Well,
no, she doesn't think one game in August should determine the whole situation.
Now, I tried to make amends. DQ, his wife texted me Friday when we were out at Twin Peaks, and she says, I don't think it's fair. Now, this is after she had taken her tumble. I don't think it's fair.
Took a little fall on
She's
Friday.
like, I don't think it's fair that you win one game and get to go to the college football playoff.
But she felt this way before the fall. I want to point out.
She did. And I just sent her a text yesterday, and I said, as an olive branch, would you like me to get you some college football playoff tickets?
Oh, you. Oh. The worst thing that could happen has happened, folks.
What's that?
Well, Notre Dame's going to run the table.
Yeah, they are.
It's the worst thing that could happen for this show.
Yep.
The worst thing that here's a poll question. What's the worst thing that could happen for Ruscin and Zach? Arkansas run the table or Notre Dame? They're both very bad for the show.
No, they're good.
So what's
good
worse?
for me? It's
what's
good for
worse
me
for the show, though?
It's great for me
because you're already condescending. Now it's to the nth degree.
It's not condescending when it's true.
No.
Those are just facts. Facts.
Here we go, folks.
That's right.
This is why we drink.
I am looking forward to the Northern Illinois game this weekend. Yeah.
No, that'll be good.
Yeah, can't wait.
It's going to be a fantastic exhibition of college football.
I
there.
don't care. Just keep winning. Just keep rolling. They only have 2 road games left. Everything else is neutral site or the Bend.
That's unbelievable.
You know what?
That's a crock.
That's a good athletics director.
What a crock.
Let me see if I got this.
Crock.
So a good athletics director only has 1 game in the state for the first 6 weeks. A good athletics, a really good one, he plays them all of them.
What a joke.
Yeah. Savvy Jack on his way out. Mwah. Here's a college football playoff schedule for you.
I was listening
USC will beat Notre Dame. Gosh, you know nothing about this rivalry. 0. But that's okay. That's
USC?
Huh?
No. You can't see both of those games and determine that based on those 2 performances. You can't reach that. That's a wish right there. That's a wish. The best way to sum up the A&M game was that both of those teams lose in that spot, so someone had to win. You know what I mean? And then this time it was Notre Dame. They won the game. I don't think Riley Leonard is Joe Montana by any means.
No,
but you know what? He's better than Connor Weigman.
He didn't turn it over, and when it came down to it, and I don't want to get in the weeds on this because y'all get pissed off about this, but that offensive line doubled its career off starts in that game. They had 5, and 3 of them were one guy. A brand new offensive line in that environment. Look, I've been down there for that. A&M is a tough place to play. I don't care who you are.
I was listening on the way home to that game, the first quarter or so, and I was listening on the Catholic channel to the Notre Dame broadcast.
Yes,
because on Sirius, that's where they put the Notre Dame game.
Logically,
I swear to you, it's true. On the Catholic channel,
speaking, yes.
129.
Have you? Now, I know you haven't done this, but have you listened to the pregame? They have like an Arkansas game day, but it's 2 priests doing the pregame.
No, I have not heard that. No.
It is the greatest thing.
We should try that here.
Oh,
we get
my
2
gosh,
priests
it was
to do our
terrific.
pregame show.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was A&M went down and got the field goal, and they fired the cannon. And who's the analyst?
Ryan Harris.
Ryan Harris. He goes, that cannon is terrifying. It was awesome.
Ryan Harris.
Great moment.
Ryan Harris is 6'8" and about 300 pounds.
Yeah, he was scared of that cannon
He
fire,
played for
man.
the Denver Broncos.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think in the 20 minutes we heard him, he mentioned playing with Peyton Manning about 6 times. So that was very good.
You know what's funny? I love this, and some people take personal offense to it. What I love about college football is we are such children when it comes to our team, and people were all up in I was getting blasted with text messages and DMs about the game. Shut the up, and I'm just like, all right, cool. College football's here. I hate you too.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, once it's over, we shake hands, we go in the other direction.
No, we don't. We don't do that. No, we don't do that. No, we don't. I thought, one of our poll questions is, who was more miserable? I would not vote for Napier because, that was a confirmation of what we already knew. We didn't learn anything new about Florida, did we? They're not good. We knew that.
Well,
so, it confirmed that.
It's not that. It's one thing if you're not good. But it's another thing to show 0 fight, and
they know he's cooked.
But he's lost. He lost that team.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna. There are no breaks in their schedule. That back half, man, they could lose. They could go 1-11. They honestly could. And we're back to and nobody's old enough to remember this, but you're back to the Galen Hall days. This is pre-Emmitt Smith.
Let me ask you a question about bad college football now, because in the past, the diehard fans, the ultra diehard fans, would watch a bad team because, people who are young are going to get a chance to play, and maybe you can see some glimpses of the future. Well, in today's college football, none of that's true. if someone new comes in, they're going to put 50 new people on the roster right away. So is this truly the era of, like, if you're a Florida fan, you're not watching again. There's nothing to see
There's
here.
nothing
It's all
worth
going to be,
watching, yeah.
none of this is going to exist in 4 months. So there's no point in watching anymore. If you have a bad team, there's nothing to hang on to. It's never been a worse time to be a bad team in college football because what are you looking at? Well, I mean, the young people that are not going to play, they're not going to be there anyway next year.
Here's the other thing, and Nicole Auerbach pointed this out. Like, for Florida State, it's like doubly bad. Number one, you've lost 2 in a row, but you were the only game in that slot. Every single football-loving eyeball watched you get beat.
The plan was there. Look, we'll stand alone. These are easier games for us. We'll be 2-0, and 2-0. When you are in these windows where you were the only game on, 2-0 will feel like 6-0. Mm-hmm. It all blew up in their face. And now not only are they 0-2, they're 0-2 in the league. They started with 2 league games and lost them both. So they're already basically out of the running for their own conference on September 3rd, in addition to the playoff and everything else going on, and the fact that they have receivers whose hands are made of clay, it seems like.
Clay? Clay's got, you have a chance.
Hardened clay.
Tannerite.
Right out of
those things are made.
Right out of the kiln.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Man. But I love it. I love watching. See, I'm for one team winning every week and the other 132 losing.
Yeah.
If I could somehow work that out, that would make me happy.
Right. I think the funniest thing I saw this week, though, let me give you some levity here, because this has been a lot of gloom and doom. The funniest thing is that Brian Ferentz went to somewhere to be the quarterback. Oh, Maryland. Mm-hmm. And they beat the crap out of somebody.
They did.
They scored more than 10 points.
Yep.
Kirk Ferentz is suspended for the Iowa game against Illinois State, and Iowa won 40-0.
Yeah.
When's the last time Iowa scored 40 in a game?
I'm telling you, they're going to come
Was
back.
Clinton in office?
They're going to come back this week and score 10.
Oh, he's going to shut this down immediately.
That's right.
You're right. Like, none of that, fellas.
No fun.
10-3.
Yep.
The Cy-Hawk game will not be 40-0.
Right. That's right. They're playing Iowa State this week.
It's on CBS. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I'm
the
good
Cy-Hawk game is on
good with
CBS.
that.
Get to watch that during the postgame show.
Just so everybody knows, we're all playing for second. Georgia's going to win this thing.
It sure seems that way.
We're all playing for second.
Is Georgia going to play the rest of the season like the second half or the first half? Because the first half, they were kind of flopping around there, not doing much.
They're fine.
The second half, though, was gangbusters.
I don't like reading too much into, first games because, I mean, you don't get any preseason games. You never get to do any of the stuff live. So, Georgia looks unbelievable, especially on the lines of scrimmage. I mean, nobody's
And you know what they've done? They've gone to the portal, and they've embraced NIL.
They race cars. They're doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they drive fast down there.
Yeah, they drive fast.
There are no traffic rules down there.
Let's see here. What's up with ODU nearly beating South Carolina? ODU's sneaky good, but not that good.
No, they're not that good.
They shouldn't be out there pushing South Carolina around, but they are sneaky good.
They shouldn't win by 4.
Week ones are tricky. Just get in, get out, get the win.
Well, I mean, it's but you would much rather, like, if you're playing a tomato can in the first week, like, you'd rather it be 56-7, like Mississippi State, rather than 23-19. Can you imagine this place if Arkansas had beat Pine Bluff 23-19? They'd want everybody fired. They want us fired. I mean, everybody. There'd be no one safe at that point. But yeah, the funniest thing was that Kirk Ferentz was suspended, and they were like, "All right, boys, let's throw this pill around. Let's go."
Yeah, they're averaging 40 a game.
40 to right.
Yeah, there's the text on the 501. Can't wait for that Florida State game. Yeah, they're both going to be like 1-10 going into that game.
Is that a Black Friday game?
I hope so.
Can we move it? I don't want that. I don't want to see that.
You should be
standing
able, you
alone.
should have flex schedule.
I'd rather watch the NFL game on Black Friday than Florida State.
I think we will be.
Good God, what a miserable ugh. That's all I can say about it is ugh. Let me go to rivalry week and see what this looks like here.
Just for because college football delivers again this weekend. Texas they're going to get on the bus and go up to Michigan this weekend.
Yeah, let's roll the helmets out there and see what
that's going to be fun.
I think they're going to beat Michigan by 3 touchdowns.
By the way, I know nobody pays attention to this sort of stuff, but Texas and Michigan have a history of playing really wild games. If you go back to I guess it would be the 05 Rose Bowl, the Rose Bowl from the 04 season. Vince Young, I mean, that one of the great games in college football history that nobody ever talks about. They play wild games, but this one's at the Big House, the Great Mausoleum, the Funeral Parlor. that is Michigan Stadium.
Good news, everyone. Florida State is just another Saturday game this year.
God.
So they'll bury that sucker on ESPN.
Can they put that on the? Well, that depends.
Bury it on the ACC network. We'll be
CW.
fine.
That's a CW game. That's like an 11 a.m. CW.
It is a Florida State home game,
Yeah,
so they
so
could
there
put
you
it on the CW. You're right about that. Boy, that's something.
Wouldn't it? That'd be great.
Wow. Yeah. You know what our Thanksgiving night game is? Memphis and Tulane.
Ew.
That's our No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's
Ugh.
Thanksgiving night. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I thought they were playing Texas and A&M on Thanksgiving night. We're not doing that? What happened there? Somebody fell down here.
Don't they play like Wednesday night that week?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's no Wednesday night game. No.
I
Oh,
do.
boy.
I do enjoy just the overreaction to week one.
It's all we have.
It's
man.
it's the
It's all we
greatest
have.
thing in the world. Like if you lost on national television, you suck. Your season's over. Now,
And then on the other side, if you won, it's like everybody prays, here come the Vanderbilt Commodores. And they're coming to kick ass and take names.
That's right.
Here they come, folks.
Mr. Steal Your Girl, the Vandy Commodores are here. Man, the Doors beat Virginia Tech. Now again, I take everything in college football very personally. I have a lot of friends that went to UVA, JMU, and Virginia Tech. Sneaky group text went out late on Saturday. Go Doors. And I got when I woke up the next morning, because I turned my phone off, I got up the next morning, 52 responses were either a middle finger or swear words coming back at me from Virginia Tech fans, which is one of the great things. I love college football when my team wins and your team loses. It's beautiful.
Yeah, everyone feels
Beautiful.
that.
Now, my team loses, don't talk to me.
I want to stay home and close the curtains.
This is the agreement and the roller coaster we are on for the next 12 weeks. Okay? I hate you. You hate me. Let's move on.
Come on, Ball State. All right, this is ESPN Arkansas.
Northern Illinois.
Whatever. Go red team from the MAC.
Yeah, the black. The black and white.
They're the Huskies.
With the Huskies. Yes,
Right.
The Salukis. That's somebody
That's
else.
Southern Illinois.
Southern Illinois.
Right. Hey, let me tell you about River City Coatings. They're here for your powder coating needs. You know, powder coating, it's not just a layer of paint. No, you simpleton. It's a part of the metal. It can withstand chemicals, abrasions, and more. When you need your metals to last, you get powder coating from River City Coatings. Doing this for over 25 years. They've got a variety of colors. They can handle the project no matter how large it is at River City Coating. Give them a call. Let them help you out. 479-471-7675. 471-7675. River City Coatings in Van Buren. Find them online at rivercitycoatings.com.
Ruscin and Zach.
If I'm stalking someone, though, I'm really careful.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Think that QB will throw for more than 300 yards? How about that receiver in Miami grabbing a touchdown? Check out DraftKings Pick 6, the newest way to play fantasy football. It's super simple to get started. Download the new DraftKings Pick 6 app. Pick a player and choose if they'll have more or less of a stat, like yards, touchdowns, catches, and more. Download the new DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code OUTCOME. That's code OUTCOME for new customers to play $5 and get $50 in Pick 6 credits, guaranteed. Plus 1 month of NFL Plus Premium on us. Offer expires 9/19. Only on DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 18 and over. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Void where prohibited. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos. One per new customer. Reward issued as $50 in non-withdrawable Pick 6 credits that expire in 6 months. NFL Plus Premium offer available only to new and former NFL Plus subscribers. Additional NFL Plus Premium terms at NFL.com/terms.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
Did you know that almost 80% of all advertising is spent on digital? This is Dale Daniels, Digital Sales Manager for ESPN Arkansas. And due to the growth in digital advertising, we have the opportunity for the right person to join our team. Digital and radio advertising go hand in hand, and we're looking for someone to help businesses grow with this powerful combination. If you have experience in broadcast and digital marketing or business development, we want to hear from you. Email your resume to sales@hitthatline.com. Pearson Broadcasting is an equal opportunity employer.
Are you ready to build your company's dream team? Just like in sports, finding skilled players is essential for success. With Robert Half's winning combination of specialized recruiting professionals and award-winning AI, will help you find the MVPs and key role players who will have you hanging banners in the rafters. Because in business, it's all about having the experienced team on your side. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. Joining you this Saturday at Twin Peaks and Rogers for the official ESPN Arkansas watch party as the Hogs take on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Kickoff is at 11 a.m. Twin Peaks is your football headquarters, so bring your tailgate to Twin Peaks where the 29-degree draft beer is flowing. The kitchen is bursting with made-from-scratch fan favorites, and the games are blasting from every angle. So come join us this Saturday at 11 for the ESPN Arkansas Hogs watch party at Twin Peaks and Rogers, your ultimate sports lodge.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment. The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or Pro Mix?
Summer's winding down, but the savings are just getting started. Dive into the end-of-season sale at Burton Pools and Spas, where owning a pool is more affordable than ever. For a limited time, save up to $14,000 on fiberglass pools. And the first 10 customers who purchase an Aquacrete pool with a premium vinyl finish will receive a free hot tub. Don't miss these incredible deals. Visit our stores in Fort Smith, Springdale, or Greenland, or go to burtonpools.com for more details. At Burton, we do more than build swimming pools. We build long-term relationships.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair. Glad to have a place to sit. The Good Chair only at the stadium. Stop by. Tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucked. You want to see the Good Chair? Robert is going to. He put out on the socials this week that he's going to see a concert that he's always wanted to see.
and he was having people guess who it was. So I had to, chime in. I'm like, does he suck?
Joe Bonamassa.
No, I still haven't gotten an answer on who he's going to see, but it's not Joe Bonamassa. We're going to find out how good Arkansas is this weekend. Traveling over to Stillwater to take on the 17th ranked Oklahoma State Cowboys. Both teams 1-0, coming off impressive wins over FCS opponents. Game time 11 a.m. ABC has the television. Here we go. We're on the air at 6 a.m. with Arkansas Game Day. I believe Ty and Tommy are doing that.
Great. That'll
take you into Learfield's pregame. Ty and Derek got hog reaction about an hour. They were pretty good this week. It was like an hour and 11 minutes. Wasn't bad at all. After the game ends, I get to go to Twin Peaks and Rogers for the official ESPN Arkansas watch party.
You lucky so-and-so.
You got that right. We're going to have a good time. I'll have trivia questions. I will have giveaways.
I hope your girl's there.
Which one?
She was a riot. The girl
my God.
we talked to her in a
DQ.
commercial last time.
DQ,
I heard her.
Oklahoma State's a 7.5-point favorite.
A terrific woman. She is.
Football Power Index says Arkansas has a 46% chance to win the game. Did you get the whole?
You heard it all?
You heard everything?
I heard her.
You heard the
experiences.
Yes.
Yes. It was awesome. I was trying to think up. This is no kidding. I'm like, okay, Zach's going to put her on.
No!
We got to give her a fake name or we're all going to get arrested.
No. That was not going to happen.
I call you Jane. How about that?
I knew where that conversation could have led us, and I was not going to do that.
Oh, come on.
Okay, next time, fine. I'll give her the mic the next time.
Yeah.
Here.
Right.
Have a seat. Yeah.
I was willing to give up my headset so she could talk to you.
Yo, man.
For the Larry King interview. You know
that was a good time. DQ, you're up.
Okay, your poll question.
Yeah.
If you say you'll do something stupid on the internet, if, you make a bet, essentially, is that a legally binding contract?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
83% of people said yes.
Yep. Eat the poo.
That's
Who had the worst weekend? 48% of people said Mike Norvell.
pretty bad.
32% of people said DirecTV.
What's his buyout, though?
A lot.
14%
He'll be
said Billy
fine.
Napier, and 4% said Dabo Swinney.
Really? Okay. All right.
Do you find yourself doing more activity on Labor Day than you would if it were a regular
Nope.
day?
Nope.
53% of people said yes. I went to the zoo.
Yeah, DQ went to the zoo, and where else did you go?
I went to the Tulsa Air and Space Museum.
Did you go to the Cheesecake Factory?
Look at that.
No.
Up by the mall?
No.
Well, that's the only reason to go to Tulsa.
No. We went to this burger place, and so the description, I need to tell you about this burger.
Fire away.
The description on this burger was, it is a burger with a cheese skirt and fried pickles.
Okay.
So I was thinking, okay, it's going to have a little extra cheese on it.
No.
The cheese skirt was the entire plate.
What was the name of the place you went?
It was called the Society.
Okay.
It was
I've
the
been to that one.
entire plate of cheese. It was weird.
And it was good, wasn't it?
It was really good. A little too much cheese.
Is that possible?
No, not really.
No, I don't
didn't eat
think
all
you
of
can
it.
have too
We
much cheese.
still had more things to do, so I didn't want to feel
Even
bad.
cheese dip isn't cheesy enough.
No.
Yeah, I disagree with you on that.
I never run out of cheese dip. Like they're always, I need more. Let's keep it coming.
Daniel,
is that a free refill situation, or do you have to buy another one?
No, it's not a free refill.
Daniel in Uniontown says you have to go to Waldo's Chicken and Beer. That sounds appetizing to me. Fine, I'll go.
Okay, if you identify something as smells like Fireball instead of just saying that smells like cinnamon, do you have a problem?
Yes, you're drunk.
72% of people said yes. And do you have pictures in your hidden folder on your camera roll?
No.
40% of people didn't know it existed. 24%
They're lying.
of people said yes. 35% said no, they do not. And those are your poll questions. Go touch grass.
We will now go through the list of the ESPN Arkansas Cavalcade of Stars and wonder aloud recklessly, do they have hidden photos in
okay.
their phones?
What day part would you like to start in? Which office?
Somewhere people in dress shirts are going, no, God, no, don't do it.
Ray.
No, I don't think so.
You don't?
Ray?
I'll say yes.
Okay, all right, good for you.
All right.
Very good.
Ty.
Here's the text. Please move on. All right, thank you. We'll move on. All right, very
Ty.
good. All right. We are here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. That's a poll question for tomorrow. See, DQ always working ahead here. Can you ever have too much cheese?
Never.
That's the question right there.
That's like saying I've had too much beer.
We'll answer it tomorrow. Well, you can't have too much beer.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
You can't.
No. I say go for it.
Very good. Oh, mercy. What a weekend. What a weekend. By the way, I want to do. We didn't officially formally address this, but we will formally address this here now.
Okay.
Or maybe we won't. I don't know what's happening. I'm waiting to see. Okay. Yeah. Let me formally address this now. Okay. All right.
God, get to it.
The Sun Belt. I was waiting to see if some other things were falling into line behind the scenes here. The Sun Belt screwed up.
They did.
The touchdown pass with 3 seconds remaining in the UCA Arkansas State football game. It was an incorrect application of the replay review process. If you have not seen this clip, let me try and describe it to you as best I can. On the sideline in the end zone, ASU guy makes the catch. As he lands, the ball is sitting next to his leg on the ground, not being touched by anyone. And on the spot, this guy deserves a raise. He's waving his arms. Incomplete. They go to review. Review says touchdown. And UCA should have won the game. They ended up losing the game. It seems like everybody outwardly, though, with UCA is handling this with about as much grace as you can, considering they got bleeped by the by refs there at Jonesboro. But the guy did not, and here's that dreaded phrase again, he didn't survive the ground when catching the ball. But I've never seen one this bad. Like, the ball was literally laying next to his leg on the turf. Like, no one had a hand on the ball.
Nobody caught it.
Nobody caught it.
But
they lost.
This is what happens when you leave it up to humans. Is we jack it up.
Yeah, can we get our robot overlords
and I
to
honestly,
do this,
I thought the rule was you had to have overwhelming evidence to overturn the call on the field.
Yeah.
The ball laying on the ground is the evidence.
That's all I needed
That's all I needed to see.
Right. I don't care where your foot is. If you are on the ground and the ball is next to you, that's incomplete.
But now, as crestfallen as some of you may be,
yes,
you were correct, and more importantly, I won because I took UCA and the points.
I told you they'd cover.
Yep,
I did throw that in there. So I didn't bet on that one, but I kind of went 4-0 last week because I said that one. I did go 3-0 when I actually had money down, but I had UCA too.
Fort Smith guy's right on this. Rule of thumb, if the review takes 5 minutes, it's not conclusive.
Yeah, it's time to they used to put a timer on these, and the screen would go blank, and you just had to figure it out.
But the Fun Belt had to get some ads in.
That's true.
They got it in.
Yeah. And I love how we can't call this the 2-minute warning. Because the NFL owns that, right?
So, yeah. So during it was not during it wasn't the ND game. It was what game did it was the ND game. They called it the 2-minute warning. And then they came back and said, we can't call it. And they didn't give any explanation.
Yeah.
But we can't call it that. So it's the 2-minute timeout.
Right.
It turns out on the Wednesday after they passed the rule, the NFL copyrighted the 2-minute warning. And I'm like, wow, that's some debaggery done by Roger Goodell and his minions. Like, really?
Those are the lawyers getting paid on retainers. So you got to do something.
There are no bolts that they don't tighten.
Nope.
None.
That's why they're the best. That's why they're the kings.
They are.
They're the kings of sports. They have it all buttoned up,
I'm sitting there
man.
and reading that, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But clearly somebody in the truck knew or got a phone call because they came back and said, well, we can't call it that.
The red phone rang.
You know what? I'm going to call it the 2-minute warning. That's what I'm doing.
The red phone rang in the truck.
Oh,
it's
sure
like,
it did.
You cannot say that again. We have to pay out the nose if you say that.
How can you?
Don't say it again.
How can you possibly? How can you copyright that?
Well, it's a slogan.
But you're not using it for monetary purposes. Now we're just copyrighting words?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are.
I'm going to copyright Derek.
Okay.
All right. You owe me money.
No. Yeah, I don't know.
Bankrupt. See, that's an office joke. I can make that joke.
Oh, you declared
bankruptcy? Declared bankruptcy.
I didn't say it. I declared it.
That's correct.
Right. Okay. This is ESPN Arkansas.
Somebody wants to copyright halftime.
Well, if they do, then we're going to have to change the name of that show.
Now, dozens of dollars.
That's right. Yeah.
I didn't think you could do that, but okay, cool.
Yeah. Mac and Bono, going back to a previous conversation about things that are better done the old way. Playing a home game 3 hours from the campus.
You mean in Stillwater? It's 2 hours and 58 minutes.
No. The other one. The Little Rock situation.
Maybe we should play all the games in Stillwater. Move them out there. Why not? Better stadium.
I mean, there are stadiums in
toilets work.
7A Central and West that are better than the Memorial. Lord.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on. Yeah. Oh, Stephen Bentonville wants to know, do they have a copyright on the 120-second warning? Can you have that?
That's good. DQ, what would the kids call 2 minutes? Like the 2 men warn?
Yeah.
Can they do that?
2 men warn.
2 men warn. Yeah, do that.
Yeah. That's it.
I mean, all the kids would know what you're talking about. No one else would.
Right. Skibbity. They would know exactly what's going on. Yes? What happened?
All right.
Save it.
Okay.
Save it.
That came up in a conversation, and it was the most bizarre conversation I've ever had in my life.
Was someone important?
It was during a game that I was calling.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Kind of important.
A little bit.
All right, 22 minutes until the hour.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
Everybody's Mr. O plural made negative.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Work now, pay later with sizzling savings at WT Equipment. No money down, no interest, and no payments until 2025 on select New Holland equipment. Choose 0 for 60 or up to 10,000 cash back plus free net wrap on roll belt round balers. 0 for 72 or up to 10,000 cash back on mid-range tractors. Or 0 for 72 plus an additional 2,000 cash back on a new compact. Work smarter with no money down, no interest, and no payments on your choice of the summer's hottest deals. At WT Equipment, your partner in progress.
This month, your lucky number is 7. Strike it rich with the all-new Triple Red 7 scratch-off game from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Scratch off 1 7 to win instantly, 2 to double your prize, and 3 to triple your money. You could win the $200,000 top prize, or any part of more than $9 million in total prizes. Play Triple Red 7s, available now at lottery retailers. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
You know, it wasn't long ago people did not retire with massive amounts of wealth. I mean, because people had pension plans.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you worked for a company that had a pension, you know, and you couple that with Social Security, and that was kind of what you lived on. One thing I found kind of with my parents, leading up to retirement, they were concerned with how much money they had, how much they had accumulated in their retirement accounts. But when they retired, the amount that they had became a lot less important than how much money they had coming in. If they had enough coming in every month to meet their needs and then to do some fun things,
it's an income
it became an income issue. Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. For full disclosures, please see advisorinfo.sec.gov or mach1financial.com/disclosure.
You'll be the most valuable player at your tailgate when you cook with Upper Choice and Prime Meat from Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Score big with Richard's Tailgate and Smoker Bundles and ready-to-cook chicken wings, shop-made sausages, gourmet burgers, jalapeno poppers, and loaded bratwursts. No other meat market is in the same league when it comes to the selection, quality, and value you get from Richard's. Call ahead to place your order at 479-443-0000. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive.
Are you ready to build your company's dream team? Just like in sports, finding skilled players is essential for success. With Robert Half's winning combination of specialized recruiting professionals and award-winning AI, we'll help you find the MVPs and key role players who will have you hanging banners in the rafters. Because in business, it's all about having the experienced team on your side. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Are you a cigar connoisseur or just cigar curious? The Cigar District carries both powerhouse brands like Davidoff as well as boutique brands and a wide assortment of cigar accessories. If you don't want to pick up your favorites and leave, then feel free to enjoy their customer lounge or courtyard patio. For those looking for a private membership experience, check out their cigar club featuring lockers, an upscale lounge, meeting room, and rooftop patio. Ladies, would you like to learn about cigars or pick up something special for your guy? The Cigar District is ready to help. The Cigar District, located just off the Bentonville Square, 200 Southeast 6th Street in Bentonville, or online at thecigardistrict.com.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Elizabeth.
This is Robert. And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
No, Mom, he's referring to football season.
Oh, speaking of football, guess what we just got in?
Season tickets?
Sideline passes?
Well, close. We just started receiving the Nike sideline apparel like hats and polos.
Yeah, but did we get jerseys?
Yeah, we got both kinds, cardinal and white.
We also have youth and adult sizes.
That's great. People have been asking for that for quite some time now. Matt, by the way, I did some research, and there's no shot for going viral.
Oh, Lord. Mom, he's a goner.
Anyway, besides Nike, we also have Champion, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, and many other brands.
All at the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole, which is 989 South Razorback Road, next to Baumwalker Stadium. Matt, you tell them all about them interweb-based brands.
He means the website, which is shop on Razorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Casano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Casano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendly of service, local events, and entertainment. It's Casano's Chicago-style pizza.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin and Zach has been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Friday, we were streamed in Dora, Alabama. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play Alexa dot things. Say, hey, the ESPN Northwest Arkansas will show up. Or you can get us on the now running like a Swiss car Hit That Line Now app. And on hitthatline.com. Or if you have, gold filling, right, just open your mouth.
Yeah, we come in.
That's an episode. DQ, that's an episode of Gilligan's Island.
And Saved by the Bell.
And Gilligan had some fillings put in, and he was able to open his mouth, and every time he moved around,
Get the radio stations.
No idea how they heard it because he didn't have a speaker, but it was the 60s.
You had to suspend a lot of disbelief on that show.
Somebody did the math on the minnow and got the boat type, and if it was full of gas, it could only go 300 miles. So they were beginning to think that the whole thing was just a scam.
It's like it wasn't real to begin with.
Almost, yeah. And with the size of the hole in the boat on the in the opening credits, there's no way that thing's not at the bottom of the ocean. Also, more Gilligan's Island facts. I went down my Did You Learn Today is from Animal House. I went down an Animal House rabbit hole yesterday. But if you look at the opening credits to Gilligan's Island, as the boat is leaving the port of Hawaii, there's a flag at half staff. That was shot the day after President Kennedy was assassinated.
Oh.
So there you go. Go ahead. Feel free to look it up. But if you watch the opening credits and you see the minnow pulling out of the port at Hawaii, sure enough, right there.
How about that?
Uh-huh.
There's a poster.
I don't have a lot going on, DQ. Leave me alone.
There's a poster on Knowles 247 that says, bring on Dion.
Okay. Hey, if that's what you want, fine.
They owe, by the way, if they can Norvell, they owe him roughly $65 million.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
I don't think so. This on top of the fees for the lawyers for their litigation with the ACC and all of that. Yeah, it's and their of course their constant feud with Kirk Herbstreit, who has to be just beside himself with excitement after seeing what has happened to that place. But it's been fantastic.
Dion, you mentioned him. They're going to get beat this week. They're going
Nebraska.
No, Nebraska's come. Did you watch any of them? Dominic Raiola can play.
They're going to beat their cheeks, huh?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm uncomfortable with that saying, but okay.
Dylan Raiola.
Sorry,
238 and 2 tutties.
Yeah, he's
in his collegiate debut.
I hate that phrase.
They won 40-7 over the UTEP Miners.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, he looked pretty good.
Yeah, he was all right.
Ryan in Bentonville says we were streamed in Chicago, Illinois on Friday. I saw you, but we've already been streamed in Chicago.
Yeah, many times.
So we try and look for different
They love
places.
listening to us.
Yeah, we're big. Us and the Big Lebowski. That's us.
Yeah. On the north side. Where they
It's
stream
the only
us.
side. You don't go to the south side.
Well, they don't win a lot down there.
No.
They set their franchise record. They're well on their way to passing the 62 Mets.
Yeah, they have to win 12 in the next 24. Fun fact.
They're not doing that.
I was watching a lot of baseball yesterday. As a division, the American League Central is 38 games below 500. It's just, generally speaking, you've got teams that are good and bad. But 30 as a division, all 5 teams, 4 of those teams in the division are over 500. The only team under 500 is the White Sox, and they've dragged the whole thing down. They're terrible.
It's been fantastic.
I watched the whole thing yesterday. The Orioles and the White Sox. My God, they're bad.
That is some devotion there. Bailey in Denver texted in, how long till we get the Kiffin to Florida rumors?
It's already started. They're plane tracking.
That's right. They're plane tracking
After week
today.
1.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. The Sexton's plane has apparently been flying to Florida today. So I don't understand that. Like, you could do all of the preliminary stuff. Like, you don't have to be in person. Like, there's still this antiquated notion among college football fans that you have to go in the early stages, like face to face. Face to face is like the last thing. That happens.
That's just to make sure you're not creepy.
That's right.
That's all it is. Yeah. You're speed dating, and this is you're doing it via Zoom. That's what Musselman did. Musselman
did the USC, yeah,
and then they flew in with the contract to have him physically sign it.
Right.
Corey B wants to know if we're still doing dashboard picks. Yeah, why not?
Like of the temperature?
Whoa, look at this. We're being streamed on his dashboard.
Holy crap! Wait a minute.
How does that work?
The video is being streamed on the dashboard of a car, not the audio. The video.
Now,
that's me.
First of all, shout out. Your dashboard is incredibly clean.
Yeah, way to use that armor all.
Well
man.
done.
Yeah.
Very, very well done.
Very good. Yeah.
DQ, are you seeing this?
Yes.
This box